Hi everyone, it's Louise with Louise Matte Art, and welcome to my channel. And you can just about guess what we're going to be doing today. We're doing another Lazy Susan. But I have up front here a word of warning, and I wish I had the solution and the cause. I don't have the cause, but I had a Lazy Susan I made. Came out really pretty, but I don't know if you can see. It ended up warping on me. Now it's slight. It's hard to see. It's a slight warp, but it's enough where I can't, in good conscience, sell this. So this will probably get recycled into something else. We'll see. So what I've been doing since this one, which is about a month ago, is I've been double bumping the varnish on the side and the top. I'm giving it a double coat. Put one down, let it dry, put another coat down, let it dry, wait a few days, and then come to do this part. Also, so you know, I do prep the back by taping off the sides and the back and the bottom. Not the sides, at the bottom, and prepping it. This here is probably overkill, but I'm always trying to be a little more cautious than regretful. All right, so what I have here, I have my Glidden pillow. It's a 6011N. I'm getting very familiar with that name. And I've got 2, 4, 6, 7 colors over here. And I just got through making a CD clock out of it. And I'm going to be doing more for sure. This is a really cool color palette. Very subtle and still bold at the same time. So let's see, without any further ado, I know I say that, don't I? Whoops. I am gonna get started right now. Let's get a good amount on there. Give it a spin. See where we end up. Balance this out a little bit. I usually start with less than more. So I always can add more. You can't take it away very easily. Or if you have too much on there in the first place, you end up regretting it because you end up blowing half your composition off. All right, so colors. I can't swear by all these colors, but this is the Pearl Glacier Blue with some titanium white in it. All right, this is my Golden's Iridescent Bronze. I just want to point out here while I have a second, if you click on the title, a description box will show up and it'll have a bunch of links and other information about this tutorial and others. Same applies to any other YouTube channel. I love my Goldens. I might just fast forward through the laying down the colors. This, I don't know what this is. This was leftover paint from Jessica Winterstrom's The Fluidart Experience here in Asheville. I don't know what this is. I suppose I could ask her. But it's a blue. It's not a metallic. It's just a... I don't know what it is. It's kind of a bluish green from Amsterdam, if I were to stab at it. Although it's a little bluer than that. Okay, this. Oh, another Guess Your Best from Jessica Winterstrom. I have so much paint, I can't use it all. So I'm just throwing it down. So it's a metallic. It probably is a TLP by the looks of it. I'll try to figure out what it is between now and when I release the video. Golden's Iridescent Silver. Yeah, I got bronze and silver in here. A different feel than when you have gold in there. It just feels cooler. You know, it's weird, but colors to me elicit a feeling out of me. Don't know why. I don't know if it helps me in my decision making on colors. The Payne's Gray combination with Goldens and Arteza. Since apparently I didn't speak too much during the tutorial, I'm going to throw in here that if you're having a particular question or have a particular problem and want to have something a little more up close and personal, I can create for you a customized tutorial. Just reach out to me through my email. I have my email in the description. And last but not least to the show is Golden's Carbon Black. I'm adding this to the lineup for drama. Now, mind you, I don't like drama. I am not the drama queen. But in a painting, you want to have a little drama every once in a while. Ay, ay, ay. A little more. All right. I've got my Australian again. This is Jessica Winterstrom still. I have more than this. You'll see me using this for a long time, as long as it lasts, as long as it stays good. This is the titanium white, the oxide black. I got my Berta, my little 1000-watt hair dryer. I'll use it on high and cool on the step stool. I'll be stepping on to blow it out. Okay. And I don't like these. I also have an American Floetrol cell activator recipe if you want to take a look at it. It's an 8-minute video. It's video 141. I will link it above. Blow it out, hair dryer. So I've started adopting this method of just blowing straight down into the cell activator to start with, and then coming back in with a hair dryer after I've got it started to stretch out. Before I start stretching this, please note how little paint I have down there. And then what I do here is I'm just blowing that hair dryer straight at that ridge where that white line is, where the cell activator is meeting up with the paint. I'm aiming my hair dryer and the blow right at that ridge, and then I'm blowing it out and pushing it out toward the edge of this Lazy Susan until I get finished going all the way around. And notice I haven't blown this all the way even to the edge of the pillow paint yet. It'll come with the spin out. Wow. Wow with a capital W. So if you're newer and wondering what I'm doing, I'm just blowing down into the cell activator through the straw to try to get that cell activator to spread out a little bit more so that the colors underneath can push up and through and create the cells that I'm looking for. That is dramatic. Look what that black is doing. It's so pretty. Black and blue are great, and I can't believe I don't use it more. I don't use it. I don't use it enough. This is what happens to me when I get a color combination going. I always wonder, why don't I use this enough? And then I go on to another color combination. Go figure. Too many color combinations, too little time. That's what I say. Every time I come across a color combination, I am in love. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna break up the surface tension here and get this pillow paint to start to spread. And then I'll give it a whirl. I do believe this helps in the flow of the piece as you get ready to spin it. And as I spin, you'll see I start very slowly. And as I'm spinning and I keep working this out, you're going to see me eliminate more and more from the spin. editing down the video so that it's a manageable size for you guys to watch. But you won't miss anything that's important. Look at, see this is about to roll over right there? So I'm going to bring some pillow paint to that and keep it flowing. Although that's probably just going to go right off the edge anyway. Probably no big deal, moot point. But the point is, if your composition's getting to the edge, it's going to roll over itself, like right here. Look at this. I'm just going to take some of that. I just don't want it to roll over itself. I want it to flow nice and evenly. I don't want it to get all, like, feel like the brakes are on it. Over here too, because it could distort the way it flows out. And even though it's probably going to flow off, I want it to flow off smoothly and as evenly as possible. Okay, so let's get this side. Oh, wow. That is something else. Black. Black. And when you're creating your pieces, my opinion, you want to bear in mind, you want to be aware of what your color palette is giving you. You know, what's the mood you're trying to convey? Trying to be soft and subtle. You could be soft and subtle, and I made a soft and subtle color combination yesterday. It was pretty, but there was nothing dynamic and grabbing about it. And so then I took the same color combination that you're seeing right here, and I added the bronze and the black. And look at that magic show. Oh my God. I mean, I don't know what you guys are seeing, but this is spectacular. That's all I have in the middle, so I'm in good shape in terms of paint spin off. Maybe give it one more little spin. I think it's done. So what I'll do, I'll just leave that like it is. I'll get rid of the little white spots. Like that one. So I'm going to go around and get rid of white spots. I'm going to clean up the bottom because you see the extra spill that's over here. I need to clean up the bottom like this so that the paint will stop pulling from the piece and it'll stop spreading. So I need it to stop spreading. And if there's paint dripping off the ends, that weight of the paint, it's going to act like weight, and it's going to keep pulling paint over the side. So I will come back when I'm ready to take a picture of the wet results, and then I will be back for the resin results. But this is really, really pretty, really dynamic. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. So everyone, that's a wrap. Here are the final wet results right before I put it to bed, and I just absolutely love how this is so dynamic and not in a flashy way. It's very subtle and so pretty. Look how this resin just brought out the bling and the shine in this creation. If interested, I do have a 10% off discount code in the description if you want to use it for KS resin. And if you're new here, please hit that bell and subscribe, leave a comment and a thumbs up. You'll get all my latest art tutorials. I work a lot in functional art, and there'll be a lot more of these coming. At the end of this, I'll have a link to my Lazy Susan playlist to include video 312, which is a complete full tutorial of this process. And I'll also highlight some other playlists available to you at the end. So that's all I've got for now, everybody. Take care. Till next time.